Hello, my friends. Since you clicked on this video, I assume you already have the background story. I don't know about you. My mouth would not have been able to close since I saw the slapping on TV. Had I not needed to open and close my mouth to eat to be alive, or read bedtime stories to my children? This incident is so shocking not only because of physical injury and public humiliation Chris Rock suffered, but mainly because of the violence it signaled to the whole world. Also because what Will Smith said afterwards. In his Oscar speech, he gave plenty of excuse for his action. One of them is, "Love will make you do crazy things."
Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. I look like crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams. But love will make you do crazy things.
I'd say only immature, shallow, narrow, selfish, sickly, and false love will make people do crazy things.
I'm being called on in my life to love people and to protect people and to be a river to my people. And I know to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you. And you got to smile and you got to pretend like that's okay.
Albert Einstein said you cannot believe gravity for falling in love. I don't know if that's a completely appropriate quote for his situation, but basically, he cannot excuse his action in the name of love. Here is another quote that's kind of interesting. "No one acts more foolishly than a wise man in love." Again, I don't know if that's a complete appropriate quote for his situation, but in a way, it's kind of is appropriate because he's talking about love will make you do crazy things and he's called upon to love, but his action speaks louder. His action speaks exactly the opposite of love. And here is another excuse Will Smith gave afterwards. "Jokes at my expense are a part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally." Is his anger even genuine? Video shows he was laughing while Chris Rock told the joke. That means he was bearing the joke just fine. It's so strange to me, he obviously was bearing the joke just fine and suddenly decided to go up to the stage and slap Chris Rock in front of the whole world. I totally don't get it. His wife is a grown woman. She didn't like the joke. She rolled her eyes on Chris Rock. She already gave her response. Not laughing and rolling eyes on a comedian's joke is a fair reaction for a joke at her expense. By going upstage by Will Smith to slap Chris Rock in the name of protecting his wife, he essentially reduced his wife to a weak woman incapable of coping a joke and defending the hurt of a joke. I don't know about you. If I rolled eyes on somebody and my husband stood up and slapped that person, I would go home and wait for my husband to come to have a fight with me. Even the D word might pop up my mind. Because if in my husband's view, I'm incapable of living my own life affairs as small as somebody made a joke at my expense, I'd not be flattered. I'd be embarrassed. I'd like to departure.
You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
So to end the endless talking of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, so everybody can go back to their priorities, I think it's better to treat it as any other incidents of violence. When a person commits assault on another, the offender should be arrested and go through the legal process. I have nothing personal against Will Smith, but there shouldn't be a so widely known exception. With that, I hope you have a good day and see you later.